What's going on, everybody? Mile High back with another video, and today I've got a TownHall 13 Super Yeti attack strategy for you guys. This is a really fun attack. It's a lot different than what I normally use at TownHall 13 because I use a lot of dragons and air attacks at TownHall 13. So I wanted to bring you guys a ground attack. Here's the army. There will be an army link down in the description. Keep in mind, I don't even have all of the housing space for the troops because I haven't upgraded my army camps. I'm a pretty new TownHall 13. And that same thing applies to my equipment. This is mostly just an account I play in war, so I haven't unlocked or even upgraded a lot of my equipment. But for me, I'm running Seeking Shield, Rocket Spear on the Royal Champion just because that's what I have. If you have it, I would definitely run Electro Boots, Hog Puppet. King, I'm using Earthquake Boots and Giant Gauntlet. If you have the Spiky Ball, use that instead of Giant Gauntlet, but I don't have it. Warden, we're using Eternal Tome, Rage Gem. That's what I do prefer. And on the Queen, we have Healer Puppet and Giant Arrow. If you have the Action Figure or the Magic Mirror, use that instead of the Giant Arrow. So without further ado, let's hop into a friendly challenge first so I can show you guys how this works, and then we'll get into some normal multiplayer attacks. Alright, so what you're going to want to do, the very first thing I'm going to do is drop one Super Yeti, probably right here on that cannon, and then I'm going to use all three of my clone spells, and I'm going to overlap them into the base here, and then I'm going to rage up close to the Town Hall, probably about right there, and then all I want that to do is set an immediate funnel. It's going to take out, let's switch colors here. It's probably going to take out all this stuff here. And then we have an instant funnel set. It goes so fast too. It is a big spell investment, but at Town Hall 13, I think it's worth it, especially if we get that Town Hall down, because you just have such a quick funnel. And then all we're going to do is use over here. Let me switch colors here again. Over here on this left side, we'll just maybe use a couple Super Yetis to funnel, maybe the Queen. It just kind of depends on the base where we use our Queen. But then everything else can just go in the middle right here, and it should path in. We'll get our log launcher in. This isn't the best base for the log launcher because we just don't have that good of an angle to the Town Hall anymore. But we will wall break in over here, and then everything will just path in, stick together, and just sweep through the base for a crushing 3-star. These Super Yetis are really powerful at Town Hall 13, so let's hop into this replay and I'll show you guys how this works. We'll just press play. There's the Yeti down. Clone, clone, clone. We rage up closer to the Town Hall, kind of on that second junction of the spells, and look how quick that sets the funnel. The whole section goes down, the Town Hall goes down, our Super Yeti goes over this way and actually gets more than we were envisioning, so we have a massive funnel set. We use our couple Super Yetis down here with the Wizard just to get that side of the funnel set. Drop in all of our Super Yetis, and I do make a mistake here with the log launcher. I forgot the Town Hall was up at the top here, and I had taken it down, so I drop a really bad angle on my log launcher here. I should have dropped it like down here, kind of where that tree is at, but I dropped it up there forgetting where it was at. For some reason, I was thinking it was in the core here where the clan castle was, so that was a really bad angle on my log launcher. So I basically wasted the log launcher on this attack, so keep that in mind. Make sure you're looking where the Town Hall is at. If we'd have dropped it down there, it would have kind of aimed into this compartment here and at least hit the Inferno and stuff. But really, it's not going to matter that much. We use our King's Earthquake Boots to open up the base here. The log launcher is not going to get that much more value, but it will drop out some more troops. I think we've got a couple Yetis in there, a Headhunter, and I even have a Sneaky Goblin in there just to help with cleanup on certain bases. It doesn't always do the best, but there it runs ahead and takes out the Collector. But I'll show you in one of these replays, it gets a ton of value on one of these attacks, just cleaning up a bunch of trash. Got a Royal Champion down at the bottom, putting in work. Massive group of Super Yetis here with our King and our Queen. There's nothing on this base that can stop us now. That cannon might take out my Royal Champion. No, I don't think so. Royal Champion's got that in the bag. We've got one Yeti doing cleanup at the top. We have nothing cleaning the bottom, unfortunately, so we're just going to 2x through this because at this point it's just cleanup. There's not even any defenses left. Queen's still full health. King's still alive. RC's still alive. Bunch of Super Yetis still alive. We have one healer up, healing up. Our Headhunter actually survived, which is funny. I like taking that one Headhunter in the clan castle just to help with backside heroes, obviously. So nice crushing 3-star. So let's go get into some multiplayer attacks now. Alright, so into the first attack, base like this, I'm just going to drop the Super Yeti up at the top here. It's got a scatter shot on the outside for some reason. So I don't even need to get deep into the base with these clones. I'm just trying to set a really fast funnel, which, as you see, it does. Fortunately, we don't take out that Expo. I should have dropped a little bit deeper. Oh, we do actually take out the Expo. Nice. The next wave of Electromites did take it out, so look at that. Big funnel set. Super Yeti's taking out the King by itself. This time we actually do use the Queen with the Giant Arrow down here to just set that funnel a little bit quicker. Sometimes the Yetis can be a little bit slow doing that, and our Queen will support that one Super Yeti, take out the enemy Grand Warden. And now we're cooking. We're moving into the base here. Log launcher opening up all the walls perfectly. We get our headhunter in. And now we're just watching for a warden ability. I'm going to use my Seeking Shield and my Rocket Spear on my Royal Champion just to snipe out the single Inferno. We use our warden ability, rage up through the core here. We got 2 single Infernos stacked on top of each other. That's not very good base building. Not sure what this guy was thinking, but like I said, this is an account I only use in war, so I'm not that high in trophies, so it is kind of hard to find max level TownHall 13s. So, I mean, I kind of had to attack what I could find, but we have a good split on the troops here. Everything going down quickly. We got a Super Yeti and normal Yeti up at the top. We have another Super Yeti, just took out that Expo. Doing a good job tanking for our Royal Champion, who's going out ahead, getting a ton of value. Unfortunately, both of these cannons target her, so she might go down. Okay, the cannon switches luckily. So yeah, our RC should make it through this attack unless she dies to that scatter shot. We have tons of troops left. We have the King still alive. King's actually full health. Queen's full health. Warden's full health. Wait, is my Warden on air? I think my Warden's on air and I forgot to switch it. Whoops. Yeah, don't make that mistake. I forgot to check that. I think my Warden was on air this entire time and I didn't even notice. But let's 2x through this. Yeah, I just saw his shadow under him and realized he was on air. Yeah, don't do that because then he can get targeted by air defenses and get wrecked. So that was a mistake on my part, but I didn't even notice when we were attacking. So another nice 3-star. Let's go find another attack. Alright, into the next attack. This is another tightly compact base, so our clones should get a bunch of value. We'll go down from this corner, rage them up. Just look how quick they gut out this compartment and just set a really quick funnel for us. Can that Expo go down? Nice. We got the Expo. Nice funnel set, and it's a really fast funnel too, so you don't have to worry about time now. We shot our Queen's Giant Arrow through the base. Same thing as last time. Used 1 Super Yeti over there, and now our Queen should still join up with our main attack. Get our Log Launcher down. Open up these initial walls with wall breakers so you don't have stuff wander, and then the Log Launcher can do a good job at opening up the next layer. We get the next layer of walls open. Our logs are doing a really good job here, hitting the Eagle Artillery and the single Inferno and the Town Hall. So a lot better placement on my Log Launcher this time, gets a lot better value. We use our Eternal Tome while we're fighting off the enemy Super Dragon. Fortunately, our Queen didn't path in, but our Royal Champion did just fine taking that out. Royal Champion still has ability as well. We could pop that whenever to get some value. Popped our King ability over there. He's going to do a good job splashing through walls, taking stuff out. Royal Champion in a little bit of danger there. I should have used it earlier because of the abilities that I have. Not the greatest use there, but we're going to be fine. She should snipe out that Grand Warden. And again, no defenses left. Just clean up at this point, so we'll 2x through this. Massive pack of Super Yetis alive. King full health again. Queen full health. Our Royal Champion stayed alive. Tons of Super Yetis. I don't even know if we lost any Super Yetis, to be honest. Crushing 3-stars. So I'll catch you guys in the next attack. Alright, so a little bit different of a base here. A little bit better one as well. We're going to go in from over here. You want to drop that Super Yeti where you know it's going to be taking initial damage, so it will drop these Electromites quickly. You don't really have to worry about these heroes. The Electromites should go right past. Get a really good funnel. Didn't get as much value as I was hoping for, but it doesn't even matter. The funnel set, which is all we're doing. Queen Giant Arrow again from the top here with 1 Super Yeti. We wall break in there as well for our Queen. And then everything else down in the middle. Open up these walls again, get the Log Launcher down. Got the initial walls open with the wall breakers. Now our Log Launcher can do a really good job getting through the next section of walls. And we got a good grouping on our troops. Our Queen does join back up with the main push, which is really nice. Sometimes she will go to the outside if you use her the way I did. But a lot of times she'll come in if you drop that Super Yeti in the right spot. So now we have a Rage for the core as well. I'm just going to use it now. Get through this Eagle Artillery. Wreck out this core. And now basically the only thing that can stop us is the single Inferno at the bottom and the Town Hall. But look at the massive push of troops we have coming through. We got our Yetis coming out of our Log Launcher. We got our Royal Champion ability going off. Snipes out that Town Hall. Fortunately, she didn't target that single Inferno, which is what I was hoping for. But it's not even going to matter. We have way too many troops for 1 single Inferno to stop us. Can a Royal Champion target it? Okay, it will. But I don't know if she's going to get it in time. No, but she is going to damage it. We have some Yeti Mites coming in as well. Do a little more damage. So it's basically one shot now. And we have tons of Super Yetis alive. Queen basically still full health. Warden again on air. I did not notice that when I was attacking. Make sure you double check that. If you're using a ground attack, you don't want him on air because then he can get killed by Seeking Air Mines, get targeted by air defenses. You can lose him in a hurry, which you don't want because you want his Rage Vial to last throughout the attack if at all possible. So again, another nice 3-star. I've got one more attack for you guys, and I'll catch you guys in that one. Alright, so into the final attack. A little bit different base again. Got some good variety on base layouts here. So I'm trying to decide where I want to come in from. I'm going to come in from the top because I want to get that Eagle artillery if I can at all help it. So that's what I'm aiming for. If I don't get it, not the end of the world. We do get it. Look how quickly that funnel sets. That's insane. Now we don't even have to deal with the Eagle artillery. Got a massive funnel set at the top. This time we're just going to use a couple Super Yetis with the Queen because we had that Hero Hall, which has a ton of hit points. So I wanted to make sure I got rid of that quickly. Our healers do transfer over to the Super Yetis, which is whatever. It really doesn't matter. I'm going to wall break into this single Inferno here, hopefully, so the Queen can take it out. But she's probably just going to walk right by and not take it out in typical Queen fashion. She'd rather walk by and go beat it on a random wall later in the attack, which is probably what she'll do. Now we get really good pathing into the core, so we get a really nice rage spell. Get our Warden ability, protect everything through this core here, protect everything through that TownHall bomb. And we're looking really good now. We still have our King ability to open up walls on the backside. Unfortunately, he does wander over here. I could probably use it any second now just to give us access to the single Inferno, because I'm not really going to need it anywhere else. So yeah, I'm probably going to use it now, which I do. Gives us access to the single Inferno. I'm going to 2 attempts through this again, because there's no spells or anything left. We prop our Rocket Spear from our Royal Champion. She takes out most of the defenses that... Oh, here's that one I was telling you about. There's that Sneaky Goblin. He ran all the way around the top up here and cleared a ton of trash by himself. So that was really clutch there. I put it in there just because it was 3 housing space, and that's what I have left. You could obviously just use Archer or something like that, but it doesn't matter. I put that in. Does a good job cleaning up if it can stay alive. So another crushing 3-star. This is a really fun attack for TownHall 13. I wanted to find a ground attack strategy for you guys, because mostly all I've posted for 13 was dragon attacks. So here's an attack for you guys. Let me know how it works for you guys in the comments. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys next time.